The 2026 Super Bowl was messy, from some celebrities supporting Bad Bunny to some being against him. The war from the real halftime show to the All-American halftime show, some celebrities getting a little too litty. Travis Kelce's ex shading Taylor Swift in a huge Super Bowl commercial. New celebrity couples hard launching and Donald's insane reaction to all of it. Here's everything you need to know. To no fault of his own, Bad Bunny's Super Bowl halftime show was riddled with political discourse, but he stood up to all the haters and had one of the most watched halftime shows ever. Special guests included Lady Gaga, Ricky Martin, and he's huge fans of both. It was a huge moment for him. And huge celebrity cameos like from Cardi B, Karol G, Jessica Alba, Pedro Pascal, Alex Earl. Some people were curious why Alex Earl was there. Fans just think that they both have a mutual who does business with them, so this was a business happening and she wanted to support him. Also, this wedding that you saw here was real. Those people officially got married right then and there. There were so many huge political statements, like the most touching one was when he gave this little boy his Grammy trophy for Album of the Year. We thought this little boy was Liam Ramos, the 5-year-old kid who was taken by ICE after his parents were kidnapped. We wanted it to be him, but it was not. It was a child actor named Lincoln Fox. But I think it just represents Bad Bunny showing all little kids from around the world they can achieve what they're seeing him achieve. And to the dismay of many, I'm sure, at the end, he started to list every country that make up the Americas, like Mexico, Chile, Argentina, the US, Canada, because he said together we're all America and the only thing more powerful than hate is love. And there was two men dancing, grinding up against each other. All these bushes from the show were actually humans in costume. I haven't seen this many bushes walking around since the nude beach. Unfortunately, the far right, who were so mad about a Spanish-speaking man doing the halftime show, put on their own off-brand halftime show called the All-American Halftime Show for Real Americans. This hater palooza was hosted by Turning Point USA, who actually sent a text out to everyone that said, turn off the TV when Bad Bunny comes on and turn on theirs. There was even people like this ignoring Bad Bunny's performance live at the field to watch that. They were having such bad technical difficulties that they couldn't even air it on time, and it only started at the end of Bad Bunny's. Don't let them fool you. Both the Paul brothers said that they are not looking forward to Bad Bunny's halftime show. Jake Paul even tweeted calling him a fake American citizen who publicly hates America. Jake said he's purposely turning off the halftime show and encouraging us to do the same. I don't know why he said he's a fake American. Is it because he's from Puerto Rico? Because if that's the case, Jake and Logan really pretend to love Puerto Rico when it's convenient for them to move there in mega million mansions and then pay less taxes. Allegedly, of course. And Chris Brown also appeared to shade Bad Bunny, saying that maybe his halftime wasn't very good because he said, I think it's safe to say the Super Bowl needs me. And Trump's response to all of it was, the Super Bowl halftime show is absolutely terrible, one of the worst ever. And said blatantly racist things like, nobody understands a word this guy is saying, the dancing is disgusting, because two gay guys were dancing. Millions upon millions of Americans speak Spanish. The commercials were juicy, but before I say my favorite, the shadiest was definitely when Sleeper HQ did an advertisement for exes of celebrities, like Kayla Nicole, who's the ex of a certain NFL player, who were hurt by that breakup and could get financial compensation. And in the commercial, Kayla's like, I thought you were gonna fix my problem that I'm only referred to as his ex. And then they say, swiftly. You do not want to keep picking a fight with the Swifties, Kayla. Also, Ace from Love Island, Mr. Peaceful, because he's Shelly's ex and he needs compensation, and Offset was there. Because Cardi B. Speaking of Cardi B, the New England Seahawks won, so Cardi B's man Stefon Diggs lost. But don't worry, their whole weekend wasn't a bust because yesterday, Cardi B was having a lot of fun at a pre-Super Bowl event. She was very litty, maybe a little overserved in the best way, and she was dancing with this robot, but she was a little bit too lit, so the robot fell over on top of her.
You gone to any good parties this week?
Honey, I just came from a party. I took like 7 shots. I'm lit. Y'all talking to me, and I'm drunk as a motherfucker.
Cat's got the first Super Bowl commercial slot after kickoff, so they're becoming a household name even more than before. And in the commercial, they danced to a Bon Jovi song, and he said they nailed it, so it was a win for Cat's Eye. Queen Addison Rae was profiting off her hit song Diet Pepsi, promoting it for Uber Eats. But my favorite one was Sabrina Carpenter, who constructed the perfect man out of Pringles until her fans killed her man and cannibalized him, and then she was depressed. Kim Kardashian and British Formula One driver Lewis Hamilton sat next to each other at the game, and it looked like they were having a jolly old time, having a great conversation. They were rumored to be dating, so maybe this is their hard launch. Looks cute together. What do you think? And you know you love this content, so make sure to follow so you're always updated.